Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Hilaal Live. I'm your host Luqman Shadrack. Thanks for joining us on channel 347 and also on our live stream www.hilal.tv. Now we all know that mathematics plays such an integral role when it comes to our kiddos wanting to further their education for tertiary education. And one organization in South Africa has taken the step to put together workshops where our grade 12, grade 11 and grade 12 learners can actually better their results in order for them to qualify into various institutes in tertiary education. To talk to us more from the organization in charge of this, AWQAF SA, Brother Hasanain Abdullah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you in studio today.
Jazakallah. I really appreciate the work that you guys do. We've been chatting about some of the workshops and other initiatives that AWQAF SA gets involved in. But the maths workshop, I think a couple of months ago we spoke about it as well. But for those that don't know too much about how this all came together, give us some history.
So AWQAF South Africa, we've come to realize that some of our grade 12 learners have been performing very poorly in mathematics.
Okay.
We compare that to the standards internationally. So since 2015, we embarked on an intervention to assist learners who have been struggling with in mathematics.
Okay.
And this is where we went personally to schools and we had sessions with these learners in preparation for the examination.
Okay.
So forward track to 2024, the project has grown in leaps and bounds.
Alhamdulillah.
We have been able year in to sustain our efforts, and next year, alhamdulillah, we would be commemorating 10 years
Mashallah.
of hosting this intervention.
Wow. Okay. So that's always nice to hear, because 10 years means that there's a need for it. 10 years mean that you've grown in leaps and bounds. You've ironed out some of the teething issues. What was last year's attendance like?
So look, we had about 84,000 learners
That's a lot.
that attended this. But the beauty of it is that this intervention is zero rated. It's absolutely free.
Brilliant.
It's subsidized by AWQAF.
Okay.
So it's accessible to all. There's certain learners that can ill afford extra tuition fees.
Mm-hmm. So obviously the first prize is for everyone to ensure that their maths results, get a bit better and they understand what's going on as well. But I know last year you had some great successes from some of the students that attended. Tell us about that.
Sure. So one of the aims of this program and this intervention is to ensure that we have a future generation that perform well in mathematics and are proficient in careers in STEM, science, maths and technology.
Right.
Alhamdulillah, we hosted a competition to gauge the impact of our intervention, and we're proud to announce that the top 2 places of our grade 12 learners who took part in our workshop, they're currently studying medicine at the University of Wits, as well as Stellenbosch. So they scored 99 and 94 respectively. So we're finding that lots of learners are entering either into astrophysics, actuarial science.
Nice.
So this addresses the issue where we are producing professionals, career professionals that can assist us with some of the contemporary challenges that South Africa face.
Of course. Okay, so I'm sure our viewers would like to know how these sessions are hosted, how they're actually put together. So take us through, first of all, when's the next one going to happen?
The next one is taking place this coming Saturday, 11th of May. The Saturday we'll do Maths Paper 1, and the Sunday we'll be doing Maths Paper 2. Okay. That's the 12th of May. So traditionally these sessions were contact events. We would go to a school, busing learners into perhaps a town hall like we did in Ladysmith.
Nice.
We have about 800 learners. Use an overhead projector. This is the early days of the project. Since COVID would have to be a little bit innovative. This way some tech innovation assisted us. We could not do contact events. And this is where we decided to host these sessions via YouTube.
Okay.
So
that's very innovative.
There we go. So we're using the tools that school learners like to use in terms of consuming content.
Nice.
So how the sessions are now hosted is that we have up to about 13,000 learners that register and log on via this very fun interactive format via YouTube, where they can interact with the session facilitator. And we also have a cohort of up to 200 learners. So it's quite believable having 200 learners that are in person for this session. So it's a very fast-paced, very informative session. And there is, Luqman, there is a process that takes place. You could have a learner coming into the session not liking maths. By the end of that session, they have changed their attitude and their behavior towards maths.
So let's break it down in terms of learners that would like to attend in person and those that would like to log on from wherever they are. How does that process work?
Look, luckily there are some spots available. If there are grade 12 learners out there and you would like to attend the session this coming Saturday and Sunday, please do log on to AWQAF's website. We will be sharing the details, awqafsa.org.za. And perhaps maybe I could leave my contact number here, just for learners to take advantage of this opportunity, as we do have it for a limited period, for the duration of Thursday, tomorrow, to register to attend. And for the rest of learners that are based in KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng, please do register. These sessions are free, but online registration is essential in order to receive the stream links to access the YouTube stream.
So I believe one of our very own from Hilaal TV will be a host. He was here last year as well, Mohammed Kota, absolutely amazing guy. Often see him doing maths tuition as well. Take us through his role in the project.
So since inception, Mohammed Kota has been the maths facilitator. So, you know, he's a maths facilitator. His father was also a physics and maths facilitator. So he definitely has it in his blood. And he has a unique brand of humor and energy that he brings, and vibe and hues that he brings to these sessions. And I think the viewers of Hilaal TV are very familiar with Mr. Kota.
They are.
And yes, I think he definitely builds a rapport with the learners that's in person as well as the learners that's logged on online. So I think that has been the contributing factor to the success of this program. You have Mr. Kota as a facilitator, his energy and his quirks. And on my side, I produce and look after all of the live stream production, just to keep it fresh, fast-paced, and so the learners are quite engaged.
So what time are we looking at starting, at finishing? Are there breaks in between? How does the workshops...
So these workshops start at 9 a.m. on Saturday. It will start at 9 a.m. There is a comfort break at 10:30, and then a lunch break at about 12:30 until 1:15, and we go all the way to 3. So that's Maths Paper 1 on the Saturday, and on the Sunday we tackle Euclidean, trigonometry. So these sessions are very important to assist our grade 12 learners with the examination preparation. So what AWQAF does is, AWQAF hosts a session like this in May in preparation for the prelim. In August, it's for the semi-finals, we host workshops. And for the final push, for the final examination, we host one in October. So this is applicable to grade 10, 11, and 12. So this coming weekend, we can expect this workshop for grade 12. Last week we had a very successful and fun and high energy session for grade 10. So those videos are available on our website, awqafsa.org.za.
Okay, that was one of the questions. But before I get there as well, the Saturday and Sunday session, where will that be held in person?
So this is taking place at the Islamic High School in Lansdowne, Cape Town. You need to register online. Just indicate that you are coming for the in-person one. And for everyone else, we hope to see you logging on from centers across South Africa.
So you mentioned the grade 11 is available on your website.
That's great.
Grade 12, for those that for whatever reason can't make it this weekend, are they able to access that content after the workshop?
No, certainly. We make it very easy for participants. You know, there's lots of open days and lots of other programs that the learners had to attend to. So these sessions are hosted on AWQAF's YouTube platform, and they are embedded on our website. So AWQAF South Africa on YouTube, and our website is one port of call for all of the information of our previous workshops, and as we go ahead, we'll populate the videos on our website.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Well done. Congratulations. I think AWQAF hit the nail on the head with regards to, what is needed out there. And it would be great to maybe open up to some other subjects that students are finding it difficult as well. Any plans for that?
Oh, certainly. There's two parts to it. We're inundated with calls to open it up to grade 9 and also to for physics. There's something else that we also have brewing in the pipeline, and that is a maths educator training workshop to upskill maths educators. So watch the space for more details.
Brilliant. Very quickly run through those details, times, dates. How do people get hold of the workshop this weekend?
Okay, so for all information about the workshop, please log on to the AWQAF website, awqafsa.org.za. We are hosting a grade 12 workshop this coming weekend, the 11th and 12th, Maths Paper 1, Maths Paper 2 from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah.
There we go. That's information.
That's
Please, I'd love to get some feedback. You can email me, Hasanain at awqafsa.org.za, and the call is out there. Come one, come all. All grade 12s in Cape Town. Please register to attend in person for this informative workshop.
Absolutely. Hasanain, Jazakallah so much. All the very best, and may all your future projects also grow from strength to strength, inshallah.
Thank you for the opportunity.
My pleasure. There we go. AWQAF SA doing wonderful things in South Africa. Do pass the message on if you know a grade 12 that needs to need a little bit of help with their maths. This is the place and the perfect opportunity for them to do that. We now take a break for our Salah from Makkah. When we come back at about 6:30, I'll bring you more from our Cape Town studios with other guests on Hilaal Live. I'm your host, Lukman Shadrack, for Hilaal Live.